here's the game. Tired. Let's see. Tired gets to go first. And I have 6.5 points of Comey, so it looks like an even game. And I'll take a 4-3 point and see what black does here. Approaches. I'll respond. Comes into the corner. I like to protect the corner still. I guess the modern style is not to play this move, but to play somewhere else at this point. I mean, in the move before. But I still kind of like protecting the corner. So let's let's protect this corner. And then next I'll look at approaching his corners, depending on what he does. So he jumps in the middle. So he's got potential for a big side over here. And I have stones over here and over here. So approaching to this or to this seems about equal to me. Approaching on either side. So it helps him build up something here. Let's see if he responds if I dive in. We're going to get a symmetric kind of setup. Yeah, and then I'll back off here. So I've got some potential on this side. I have some area in the corner over here, and he breaks this up. So let's do a 2-space jump from this side and try and limit the scope of this stone. So he jumps out immediately. I could kick here. It kind of helps secure this group a little bit, and he might want to connect. He might not. He might keep jumping out or try capping one of these groups. But this group over here was feeling a little bit cramped. You got a wall over here, and this limits how much I can expand on this side. But with one more stone here. Okay, so he did respond to that. Okay, so I am going to leave that and decide where next to play. Probably over here. If he backs off, it'll let him keep this whole side. If I jump in the middle, it's kind of like a self-pincer. So, I could go for the 3-3 here. How do I do that? Just for variety. For variety's sake. Okay, so he pushes me in this direction, which will, cut into his territory on the side, but give him influence in this side and reduce my potential. So, a reasonable way to play. Okay, so I think I come back here now. And then we start protecting our various cuts. Yeah, I protect here. And he should probably do something about these cuts. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it here. And then come out on this side. So try and limit the influence of this wall. And he comes in low. Let's block back here. When I'm scooping out all my territory, and then he comes in on this side. So, what to do here? Attach, come on top, shoulder hit, or play somewhere else. Could come out over here. This is maybe looking to cut these stones apart from these stones. Maybe pressure these guys, and also strengthen these stones in the corner a little bit. I mean, he can certainly try and cut me apart too here, so not entirely not entirely safe that move is. It's more about looking at these stones than it is connecting back here. So, but this move here, I think, was helping strengthen this potential over here, keeping his territory from growing too much. So I'm guessing this group will have to continue to run out to the center, and maybe I can get some mileage out of it. Yeah. So I can, for example, jump out on this side. But I'm not building a whole lot if I jump out there. I could press down over here. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to actually kill this group. It's more about harassing it and seeing if you can build something for yourself, gain some mileage out of harassing that group. So he goes for the corner. I can block. Seems like kind of a small move though. How about if I come over here, and try and reduce what he's building over here. It's kind of a capping move. I could start with this peep and then jump out here. Might be interesting. Let's make this a little more of a fighting game here. He didn't respond. Okay, well, I don't want to give up the whole corner, so I am going to respond to that one. So I guess he was right that those are Sente moves. And he blocked. Okay, so let's jump out here. And yeah, so he's going to try and split these stones from these stones, which he can do. This is too far of a distance for me to connect. Unless there's some trick here. Oh, he's not doing that. Okay, he's coming on this side. Right in the middle. Let's jump out here. This stone seems like it should be isolated from these stones. I guess the problem is it's a question of we both have weaknesses. So these stones, although they're not looking at anything, they're kind of exploiting my weaknesses. So just by separating these two groups, this one and this one, he's creating two weak groups of mine. Of course, he's got a weak group himself with 4 stones in a line. a very funny configuration. So how do I... Okay, let's jump out over here. I don't know how I exploit that. Can I actually kill it? It's just very hard to kill, I guess. That's the way it seems to me. So I'm once again going to follow this strategy of just jumping out and trying to build something. So I think I have enough space to live over here. So this solid wall here looks threatening, but I think I will try and live over here. And he's going to try and connect up. So if I block here, he cuts and then he takes that stone. So I can't really stop him from connecting, but the block there might be good anyway because it kind of shuts him down, pushes him down on this side. Then maybe jump out over here. So I need to create some more shape. This group is going to have to live in the center. And see how he responds. So he's going over there. So maybe
10,
he is just trying to
9,
kill this group.
8.
Let's connect.
8, 7.
And
6,
then he goes back to that
5,
side. Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I wonder. Should I place another stone over here? So where are my eyes? I guess there's an eye here, and maybe potential for another eye up here. Let's try and strengthen this a little bit. And Just don't want that group getting killed. That would be a big swing in the game if he managed to kill that group. So I'm trying to strengthen my group by harassing his group. That's kind of the ideal thing if you can do both. And then he comes on top over here. That's probably a good move. Let's block. Just defend over there. I can't have all the territory on the board, much as I might want it. So let's jump out in this direction. And then I can also, let's see, I can peep over here, see if he wants to connect. This group is a little weak, yes, I think he needs to connect. And then I can come over here. If he cuts, block, maybe coming here so that that's not a cut. Now that's a funny stone. It's like a monkey jump, I guess. Let's try and squeeze it out. Can do that, huh? I don't know. Let's see. Let us see. Okay, so he's going there. That's still connected. Okay, so let's go this way. Yeah, this guy is a pretty good fighter, it looks like. I was worried he was going to keep chasing this stone all the way to the corner, but it does run into this guy here. And at that point, he's out of Ataris. Okay, so he came back and defended the corner. I don't want to play more over here. I think that's his territory. I can play here. I can... Let's come down in between these groups, see if we can keep these guys separated. Yeah, and he floats out there. That's not a bad move. Okay, let's attach here. And let's extend. And shall we cut? How about if I peep here? And then let's strengthen it on this side. Go there. And he's going there. Okay, let's keep a lookout on this in this direction. I want to kind of poke down here into his potential territory if he lets me. So who's got what territory? I guess he's eaten up all of my territory. That's his strategy in this game, huh? Okay, we can connect there. So yeah, I really need to do something about this big territory here and here, I guess, because he only left me. There's this corner. There's this corner, which is really small. Let's see. Oh, he played underneath instead of going for the Atari. I thought he would have. I mean, I thought he would have taken that stone. So my idea is just to connect this way. And yeah, I can extend down here. So this is reducing his territory somewhat. Assuming that I live. So let's so I cut here. The Ataris. I cut the other side. Takes. If I wedge here, maybe like that, or squeeze. Okay, well then I can come on top. And let's see, I could connect this way. I could try and isolate this stone. And like that. That should give me a little more eye space. And I'm sacrificing this stone down here if he wants to take it. But my idea is I need to make some eyes to live, so that looks like the potential for an eye there, and another one over here. Here or here. He's got a lot of stones in this area, so he may be figuring out if he can kill this group, or he just goes to somewhere else. Okay, let's come on top here then. Maybe we can connect up these groups this way. That would be a nice way for me to save all of these groups. Comes in with the wedge. So let's Atari that. And connect this way. That's kind of a loose connection, but might be serviceable. Sacrifice that stone. And connect here. So now this is connected. This is an eye over here, maybe two, and this is connected over here. So let's jump out here. Okay, yeah, let's block that guy. And block here. Okay, he's keeping up the fight, so he's pushing back here. So I'm going to block over here, I guess, if he pushes in. Then he'll come back and connect, I guess. Aha, so he separated this guy. But, well, I can Atari this group. And connect over here. Yeah, so he had to respond to that because this group was actually in a little bit of danger. So I can come back and try and save this group now. Okay, I have to be a little careful. Let's connect here. I was a little worried about this cut over here. I'd have to respond, and then it might give him the ability to break out. Now it's all captured. Oh, it's all covered. And maybe that was an unnecessary move, too. Okay, yeah, so he's just going to expand his territory to the maximum amount. Here, let's Atari over here. And let's take that, and he has to connect. So that's how I'm... so that's not an Atari. I was about to connect there. So this is two eyes, actually. So that's alive. Okay, I can play there. That's just like a little move to enhance my space. So there's some group that I can harass. See, this group with one eye is connected over here
10,
on this side, so
9,
can't do a whole
8,
lot.
7,
Can
6, 5,
come out
4,
over here.
3, 2, 1.
Can extend over here. I think he'll block, so that's kind of a sente move. You know, he never did go for these cuts. Let's extend. Let's seal that border over there maybe. And then, he never did anything about this cut, so I'm not sure at what point does this come into play? I guess because he's connected on this side, it's not going to be a big deal. These two stones are connected to these three. Okay, and let's play over here. Keep these guys connected. Yeah, I wish I could get in here somehow. I mean, I could get that far. And yeah, I can connect this way. Keep everything connected. Let's see, if I jump out over here and he tries to disconnect me, I can Atari on this side. And then I can Atari this stone. No, it's not an Atari on that stone. But I can connect over here. Oh, no, it is. Yeah. So if he plays at J12, I play at K12. He extends, and then I can Atari over here. So he didn't, and just let me connect like that. So just eating up his potential. I'm not getting much out of this, but maybe the Atari here and the extension there would net me something. So yeah, I cut his stone off. Okay, so let's stay connected here. What's the best way to connect? If he comes in there, I can still capture. So let's just connect on this side. If he plays at F5, I still have one liberty, so there's no snapback. I can capture at F6. Also catching that stone. So let's cut over here. Doesn't look like it amounts to much. Okay, I think he needs to respond with a sealing that one. Yeah, so let's do that. So where is the biggest move for me here? I can break into this area, or try to. I don't seem to be able to get into this area. This is already captured.
10, 9,
Or there. So I think of these options,
6,
maybe
5,
trying to
4,
push in over here is the most interesting. If I can kind of cut these stones apart a little bit, maybe this cut will actually turn out to be something useful. Something he never protected. Okay, so I can connect over there. Yeah, I guess I'm not getting a whole lot. This move here is an Atari. But I have to connect when he Ataris that group. That's true. So I wonder, okay, so yeah, he's decided to shore up things over here a little bit. I wonder about this cut over here, but I think I need to at least set it up like this. Yeah, so then he just connects. So this group is really connected to that group. Yeah, I can try and connect over here to my stone, force him to capture it. So we're into the small endgame moves, I guess, at this point. Is that really working? I would think that stone doesn't go anywhere. Because I can just connect, right? This stone can connect to either side, either at N11 or at P11. So I don't see his stones going anywhere. Yeah, so forces me to connect this way. And I'll connect this way. Yeah, maybe this is turning into a capturing race. Somehow as he turned this into a capturing race. I think I'll place one more stone here at N. Okay, so he's given up on that for now. Let's see. Just maximizing that territory, I guess. And F19 there is getting near the end. So probably he's won this game. Although I do have 6.5 points of Comey. But I don't have much territory. I have some captures. Captured these three and that one. What has he got? He's got like 2 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe 20 points here. He's got a bunch over here. Yeah, so he went for this corner. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 2 is 24 and more, maybe 30 points over here. Let's connect. So 50 points there, maybe 10 here, 60 points. And what do I have? I mean, I have this corner, so maybe 20 points between them, maybe 10 or 15 here, 35, 40. So I think he's just ahead, even if adding in the Comey. I just didn't find a good way of reducing his big territories here. Let's see, I have to connect here. I have to be careful. If I block here, he's got the cut. Now I can block. And there, that's a point for me, I guess. And this maybe is a point for me. This side, no, I was forgetting about that over there. Okay, so if he cuts there, yeah, I have to stop that. He can run that stone out. Yeah, so I was going to go there, but he got it first. Okay, I can go here. And here. Those are dame points, I believe, and here, but somehow if he gets to them first, maybe there may be a problem where I have to block. Let's see. Yeah, this is all connected here, I guess. So he passed. Yeah, I'm going to pass too. I don't see anything more I can do. Let's see how it came out. 79 to 71. Yeah, so a close game. Well played. So I hope you guys like this, and I will see you again soon.